Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps your bank information private when shopping online. Get $5 right now to try the service at plughitzlive.com/privacy.
Hi, Danielle here with PLuGHiTz Live. We're at CES 2019 at the Crosley booth. We're looking at some new things, or should I say old things. Hi, can you please introduce yourself for me?
Yeah, I'm Jason Menard, the Director of Marketing for Crosley Brands.
And what do we have going on here at CES 2019 at the Crosley booth?
Yeah, so we have lots of cool stuff this year, but I just wanted to show you a few things that we're pretty excited about. The first thing is we have 2 cassette players that we just released a couple months ago. They're gaining traction, especially with record stores, since a lot of people are starting to collect cassettes again, and it's sort of trying to make a comeback like vinyl did, but it's creeping.
So cassettes, why do you want to bring those back?
So we've actually been getting a lot of requests from record stores. So like, hey, we're looking for cassette players. More and more people are getting back into cassettes, collecting cassettes. So it's we really like to listen to our customers and like develop products for them. So that's one of the main reasons why we made a cassette player.
And are these cassette players built any differently than normal?
No, I mean a lot of the same factories that built one back in the 80s and 90s before kind of CDs killed everything. It's pretty much built the same way.
Okay, so it's going to be almost exactly as it was when they first came out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you take a look at these two, I mean, if we didn't tell you they were built in 2018, yeah, you would think they were straight from the 80s. So, yeah, I mean, and that's the whole thing about Crosley too. Is the Crosley difference is like we really want to bring today's modern technology, so they all have like Bluetooth, and you can put an SD card, USB. But like make it look like it was like legitimately from a bygone era. So. And
when you use these, what is your favorite part of these models?
Yeah, I mean, so there's a couple things. The CT100 actually has 2 shortwave frequencies, so you can like mess around with that and see if you can pick up like weird ham radio signals and stuff like that. And then you can actually make mixtapes. So, like I said, you can put a bunch of digital music on like a USB drive or an SD card, and actually make a mixtape from that to a cassette, and give it to your bae.
That's great. And what are the price points on these?
So MSRP is like $59.69, but street price, like on Amazon, you can get them for $50 all day long.
All right, great. And what else do you guys have here at Crosley?
Let's go show you our full-size LP Jukebox.
Sounds awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
All right, now we're back over here at the first production LP Jukebox. Can you please introduce yourself for me?
Yes, I'm Chris Black from Sound Leisure, who manufacture this jukebox, and we distribute it through North America through our partners over here at Crosley.
And what's so special about this jukebox?
Well, wow, it's playing LPs for a start off. So in the past we've done the 7-inch singles, we've done CD, we've done digital, but this is the first one that's playing the albums or the LPs. So it holds 10 LP records. It's mechanical, so it will change them automatically. So you can play A side, B side. It's got Bluetooth on there. You can slave out of it, so it's got auxiliary inputs, outputs. You can run extension speakers off it. So you can change the colour of the lighting just by the flick of a button. So you've got 10 hours of music really without leaving your chair. You can just, which is unusual with a record. Yeah.
So this is the first one. Why did you think it's so important to have one of these?
What we did is when we released the 7-inch player 2 years ago, we spoke to a lot of customers, and the 7-inch player's flown off the shelf. I mean, it's out of the factory. But a lot of people said to us we got rid of our singles many years ago when people collected them. But everybody, for some reason, seemed to keep hold of their LP records. So a lot of people said to us, you really need to do an LP player. It was the 70th anniversary this year of the LP, and it was also our company's 40th anniversary. So we thought it's a great time to release this product.
And when you're about to use this product, what's your favorite thing to do with it?
I think, and a lot of people say, is it's not just about listening to the music, it's actually watching the changer. So when it's flipping the record, like now I've just pressed the reject button, so what this will do now is it'll go get the record and it'll flip it over A side or B side, and it's just watching the action of it now, just doing the turn. so you don't really need to listen to it. You just watch what it does. It's the theatre of it.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, we're 2 years worth of work, and we're showing it off at CES for the first time.
It's paying off.
Thank you.
So what is the price point on one of these?
Be about $13,000 US, and they'll be over here probably, as I say, April, May time.
So what is the next thing we're going to be looking at Crosley?
You'll be looking at the new mini disc with Scott and Kerry.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Now we're back over here talking about the RSD3 mini turntables. Can you please introduce yourself for me?
I'm Scott Bingaman. I'm president of Deer Park Distributors.
I'm Carrie Collinson, and I'm a co-founder of Record Store Day.
All right, awesome. Can you guys tell me a little bit about what we have in front of us?
Well, this is the RSD3 mini turntable. It uses 3-inch vinyl. 3-inch vinyl was popular in Japan in the early 2000s, and we're bringing it back. We're going to launch not only the turntable, but this format on Record Store Day, which is April 13th, and it'll be available in hundreds of record stores on that date.
And mini vinyls, where did that come from?
These are pressed in Japan. We have, I believe, 8 to 12 releases. We have releases with Jack White. We have releases on Epitaph Records. We have the Foo Fighters. So a lot of work has been done by Record Store Day, and they're fully backing the format.
And you guys are going through and reproducing more mini vinyls?
Yeah, probably 8 to 12 will be available on Record Store Day, at least 12 actually, and then more to follow.
And what's so special about the really small record player?
Well, it's a small record player, but it's a real record player, and it's a pretty serious record player. It has a moving magnet cartridge. It has pitch control, and it's sized, as you can see, about 1/5 the size of what you would expect from a normal turntable. If you turn it on, you get a release, say like the Foo Fighters, and it has a manual tone arm that you can put down.
That's nice.
So you get the Foo Fighters, or you could go with a Jack White or the White Stripes, and or any one of the Epitaph Records releases. It has a built-in speaker. It also has USB power, headphone jack, and you could hook it up to any external speaker. So again, it's going to be available on Record Store Day and hundreds of record stores in the USA and Canada.
What is your favorite part about this little mini record player?
It's so cute. I mean, it's just adorable. And, the packaging's going to be great. And Record Store Day is a celebration of record stores, and they sell nothing but fun, emotion-packed good stuff. And this is just a really great little celebration of that, and just everything about the physical media format in an adorable little size. And you're going to play one song and you're going to be happy, and you're going to sit in groups and trade the records back and forth, and it's like trading cards and records all together, and I just think it's adorable.
I think it's adorable as well. So when does this come out?
Record Store Day 2019, April 13th, will be the first time that it's for sale, and that'll be at indie record stores across the country.
What is the price point on these?
That's still something we're figuring out. New technology comes with a lot of things to figure out, and that's one of the things we're still figuring out, but it will be figured out before April 13th.
And it'll come with at least one release, and we're expecting that you'll be able to buy it in the $70 range or so. We're still finalizing some of the details on making it available to as many stores as possible.
And if people are curious about this sound system right here, is this also for sale?
It's not yet, but it's being shown at the show, and it's a Bluetooth speaker, and very high quality, very great sound.
What is it called?
It's pretty cute too.
It's very cute.
It is called the Crosley Bluetooth speaker.
Okay. Nice. All right. And if people wanted to find out more information about these and more information about all of your products that we've talked about here, where can they go and how can they find out more?
You can go to crosleyradio.com or
recordstoreday.com.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much for taking this time to speak with me today.
Oh, thanks for playing records with us.
Thank you.
For continuing CES 2019 coverage, stay tuned to plughitzlive.com/CES.